Sup, suckers! Welcome back to another stream! Today we're playing some Need for Speed Heat. I thought that would be fun. Let's make sure I can monitor the stream. Come on. Say I'm live. There we go. Today we're playing some Need for Speed Heat. Oh, sound's on. I always do that. Welcome to the stream. Need for Speed Heat did get updated. Origin, had to find it for a second there. But we're fine. It's all fine. Origin requires an update. Well, we'll see. Can we actually update it? Will it work? Is there enough space? Okay. Update Need for Speed Heat. I've read and agreed to the thing. Burns JX, I got your friend request. I just added you. Annoyingly, I think the reason why the Origin update didn't work is because there's no space on my C drive. That's kind of annoying. Need for Speed Heat seems to be updating just fine, though. I don't understand why it needs space on the C drive to update. NJK, welcome to the stream. How is it going? How is it going? Hope all is well. I hope it's all good in the hood. I have a lamp here, and it's really bright. Still trying to work out lighting. That's a bit too bright, so we're not doing that today. Oops. I'm gonna play some Need for Speed Heat. We're gonna see if my modded 350Z causes any problems with logging into multiplayer. Let's hope it doesn't. If it does, I'll have to get rid of it somehow. Which won't be cool, I must admit. Oh, by the way, how is Heat crossplay? Yeah. How is... Oh, I'll check this later. Yeah, I'll check that later. At the end of the stream. Welcome, Luminite. How is it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. Oh, you can even see the lamp now. Gaze into the light. Ah! Jesus! It's like you're getting arrested. You see this behind you and nothing else. License and registration, please. License and registration, please. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. Stay. Crazy lamp. Crazy lamp. Going away from your mother. Part 2 of my mini-series. The one with Craig? Yeah. That's, a really cool series of videos. I've never done that before, so it's a nice change of pace. Let me just empty the recycle bin really quick. There we go. But yeah, that's a really cool video. I enjoyed making it. It took a lot longer to make than it should have, but there's still a couple more episodes left. I think there's 4 parts total that will be there in this video, because in the next one we'll be talking about Supras. And then after that, we'll talk about just kind of the movies, really. And I know there's some extra conversation in there that we kind of have where we just kind of discuss cars. And I don't know if I'll include that or not. We might. Because this is all from like a 2-hour video chat, basically. We chatted for 2 hours talking about stuff. We'll see. You guys will know. It'll be very clear. If there's a fifth part, basically, that means I included the extra conversations. It will be very easy to tell. It will be very easy. Excuse me. So, Need for Speed Heat. Surprised about his Hot Wheels answer. I guess kinda, but I can see where he's coming from. You know, like, he likes detail, so Hot Wheels, especially back then, weren't very detailed. They're more detailed now, but even then, it's like, I always thought Matchbox cars were cool because they were fairly detailed. More so than actual Hot Wheels. But as a kid, I didn't really care. As long as I could tell what the car was, I thought it was cool. We have apparently 30 seconds remaining on the Heat update download. I think Craig is still in Vegas right now. He's doing stuff with Rent JDM. He recently drove a right-hand drive Supra and a Canadian registered R34 GTR. Pretty cool. I feel like you need to go to a Hobby Lobby for a model car now. Model cars are fun. I painted a couple as a kid with my dad. One was a NASCAR stock car, like a 2004, 2005 kind of stock car. It was supposed to be... It came with stickers and things, and I wanted to give it my own paint job, not like make an actual replica of what it was based off of. I can't remember what car it was based off of. But I didn't want to replicate that specific driver's car. I just wanted to make my own. And so that's what I did. I don't know where that is now. It wasn't something you could play with. The wheels didn't turn. And as a kid, that was kind of disappointing. Still really cool, though. The update now has 2.5 minutes of time remaining. Hopefully, I don't need to update Origin to play this. Do I have to be online in Origin in order to do multiplayer? Because that's going to be kind of stupid. A little stupid. 13 minutes, 16 minutes remaining, 20 minutes remaining, 22 minutes, 21, 19, 17, 15, 14, 13, 12. I don't know what's going on. Man. So new cars are coming to Need for Speed World. The 2020 Shelby GT500 is coming. And a couple other cars. A 2017 car and another car. If I go to, while we let that do that, I can go to the Brian Gamer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is that? That looks like a 370 or something. I kind of wish they'd add the Huracan to the game. Am I going to be playing single player or multiplayer? I'm hoping I'll be playing multiplayer, but we'll see. We will see. We're letting Origin try to install the update. Boop. I'm also going to post this into the Discord. How are the thumbnails looking for the latest videos? Oh. Suddenly tell me. Oh, you just came online, Lomanike. That's what that was. 30 seconds remaining. When it comes to thumbnails, I'm not good at it. I don't have Photoshop or anything like that. So my thumbnails, my ability to make thumbnails is limited simply by my software. I'll learn any software I've got, but software can be a little limited. Software can be a limiting factor. Heat is ready to play. Now, let's restart Origin. Use MS Paint. I don't know how to use MS Paint. I've never tried it before. I suppose I could learn it, but it's automatic update. Am I able to skip updating Origin? Is that allowed? Online login is currently unavailable. Well, crap. Is that my login? How much is space? How much is space? How much space is needed for the Origin update? I don't know how I don't have space. So annoying. It's so annoying. A few hundred megabytes. I'm going to move iTunes to another hard drive. Free up some space. Put it here. Because I've got a virus or something on my C drive where space is just constantly being used up and I don't know how or why. So any stupid program that defaults to the C drive and you can't change the download path or installation path, it's very annoying. Because essentially it doesn't work because it won't install because there's no space. I'm just waiting for it to move some space. And then let's close Origin. $400 items remaining. 358. It stopped. Why did it stop? Why did it stop? Oh, there we go. 300, 200, 100. Okay. Update required for Origin. Let's see if we can do this. Update Origin. Please work. We have how much space free on the C drive? 606 megabytes. That's so much space. It's amazing. Installing. Oh, please, please, please. Just work. Aha! I think we did it. We did it! We did it. Los Simos. Alright, let's open up Need for Speed Heat. And let's also go into Need for Speed Heat mode. There we go. Yes. The game is a tiny window. Why is it a tiny window? Oh, there it is. Full screen. That was weird. Man, what should I aim for my next gaming PC? Because eventually I'm going to have to replace this. This is a 5-year-old PC with a GTX Titan X, GeForce Titan X. And it's starting to struggle. It can handle 1080p 60 FPS for the most part in most games, but it does struggle, like it can't do maximum ultra settings anymore. So it eventually needs to be upgraded. I don't know when, though. What do you mean I need to be signed into my EA account? Does it not like my internet connection? Bah! Scared the crap out of me. I am Speedow. Speedo. Oh, hey! You're literally... You're from Knight Riders. You're like the main... Like, one of the main administrators from, Knight Riders in the Discord. Welcome! I will admit, Hagrid did kind of scare the crap out of me. Just a little bit. What's the origin of the Racing Joker? What do you mean? Am I online? Play online. Ah! I just answered my own question. I have a tendency to do that. Don't judge. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the team. Nice to see you. The update for Need for Speed World, I saw that. That's very exciting. I saw that the GT500 is being added. That's really cool. I got no idea what the 17 and the 06 car is, though. I enjoy playing Night Riders. That's a lot of fun. How did I come with a name for my channel? So I wanted a name that made it very clear the sort of stuff I was into. So I like cars, but I also like popular culture and nerdy stuff, even though technically every car guy is a nerd. We're just a car guy with nice things because we have bad spending habits. So Joker is a character a lot of people are aware of, and he has a very interesting personality, and I like to incorporate crazy things into my cars, so it kind of blends together in that way too. And racing, you know, that's something I like. I like cars, I like racing them, I like driving fast, I like fast cars, I like cool looking cars. The Sims is ready to play, apparently. And so it's a name that at first glance gives you an idea of the sort of stuff I'm into. You know, I'm into popular culture and I'm into cars. I can't remember what I was doing last time. Do I have any cars left to build in this game? So I'm online and I'm not really having any problems. Speed out. We focus on cars people might like. We have a goal to add 3 cars per month. Hey, that's a good turnaround. That's more than any other game. How do I change the camera? I've completely forgotten. Oh, I love that Grady Type S sound. It just sounds just like my Subaru. Sounds so good. Honestly, the roster in Need for Speed World right now on Night Riders is really good. With the 720S, I feel like the F1, my only suggestion, I'm not trying to get you to do something just because I'm a YouTuber, but the only other cars that I can really think of that would be cool to add to World, and I can't really think of many, because I kind of like the roster how it is. I don't know why the wheels are like this. Something to do with the update. Is I think the Huracan Performante would be cool, and give that, like, the Sesto Elemento sounds. I think the Superleggera Gallardo, using the model from Pro Street, would be cool. Using the old sound files from Most Wanted, because those sounded cool. Because World didn't come with the early gen Gallardos. And I think that the McLaren F1 needs some 90s rivals. So bring in, like, the CLK GTR street car using the model from Hot Pursuit 2 if you want. The P1 is a Star of Heat. You brought in the Polestar, that's really cool. You have the 720S, that's also really cool. You could even do the P1 GTR. Make that an actual rival for the F1 Elite and stuff. Other than that, I don't know. I did share a mod that was made for Most Wanted where it had a whole bunch of Fast and the Furious models. Specifically, there's a Nissan Skyline GTR R34 model. R34 GTR model that has the C West body kit in really good detail. And Need for Speed has never had the C West body kit, but I think a lot of people would definitely enjoy that because everyone likes replicating Brian's Skyline, and that's the exact kit. And it comes with the exact wheels and interior and stuff. So that's another one, I guess. Are there any other cars? The SVJ would be cool, I guess. I don't know. R33. I guess you'd get that model from Forza or something. I mean, I'm sure you get requests for cars all the time, so it's like I don't want to add to the mess. Next month, the F1 will have a painful rival, but shh. Oh, okay, cool. I support that. I want my car in the game, my WRX. I'd like for one game to actually have my car. I think that'd be really cool to have my car in a video game. The Huayra, I guess, because the game has a bunch of Zondas. I will say this. The Audi R8 V10 in the game sounds really weird. I feel like that needs to have the Gallardo sound or something, because it sounds like a V8 in the game right now. And I only noticed that when I drove it. For the moment the car requests are closed, that I can understand that. Really driving the gearbox crazy. You take the recommendations though? Okay, well, I'm not here to spam you. Honestly, I think the server is awesome how it is, and we should all be pretty grateful that it works so well, and just... it's great. The only thing I struggle with is getting speed boost. I cannot do, whatchamacallit, the challenges very well. I'm not a time attack god. There was one where I was like a millisecond off, and then I couldn't get any close after that. People who have seen the stream, oh, that was so hard. Even with a McLaren F1, I just couldn't do it. I will say this, I keep hearing that it's possible through, like, the car packs to get the AI police cars, and I think that's really cool, but I don't know what the chances are of getting them, or if that's actually true. An alternative to Speed Boost, well, I think one cool way you could give people Speed Boost is every 7 days of the treasure hunt or something. You make it like a reward. It doesn't have to be a lot, like 500 or 250 Speed Boost. Like for every 5 or 7 days of treasure hunt you do. I think that would be a cool way. Apparently you get some when you do achievements, which I like. That's another good way. I mean, there's all sorts of cool ways you can do it. I'm trying to make this look like Viola Parsife. I think this is pretty good. You need to change those wheels. Or actually, no, I'll keep them. Wait a minute. Why does my wrap inventory look so weird? It has like the UI in the previews. It's really bizarre. You have to run tests to see if the game is supporting that correctly. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how malleable the systems are in the game. I don't know how practical it really is. There aren't a whole lot of things I would change. I do wish, and this is only because I used to play the game back when it was ran by EA. I really want to be able to get past the barrier at the turnpike just to drive beyond it. I know there's nothing beyond it, but I think that would be cool. It's kind of like when you're playing Need for Speed Most Wanted and you mod it to be able to go to the bridge whenever you want. Is there a way to acquire the AI police cars? Like the cop Corvette and like the rhinos and stuff. Because I thought that would make for like a cool video in Team Escape or something. But I don't know how to get them. Alright, Aventador. Whoa. Jeez. Is this what an SVJ sounds like? Map modding is hard. I kind of figured. I did do the, I think it was yesterday, the day before, I did the, I think it was the Rosewood Rally. Is that a custom track? Because I had never heard of that. Woo! Alright, oh, by the way, are people wanting to be added to the game? Because I was only sort of paying attention. Should I... I'll quit lobby. Put your game names in the chat, and I'll find you. I'll create a party, and I'll find you. Love and I already know who you are, so I'm definitely going to do that. Create party. It's checking my inventory. It doesn't mind that I have the modded 350Z, so that's all good. Lambo car sounds and heat are too flat. I actually like the sound of the standard Huracan over the sound of the Performante because it sounds more like an early gen 5.0 V10. I think you're the only one online, so let's... How do I do this? Invite to party. And I know you're going to start hearing my voice. For some reason. No idea why. I can also find players. Do I have crossplay active? Is it possible to turn it off? I don't know where I would even turn it on. I'll try searching for you. Go to privacy. Off. The setting is only available in the lobby area when you are outside of a party. All right, fine. Leave party. Okay, let's turn this back on. Okay, create party. Here we go. Lemonike, join us. Join us. All right, good. A lot of tabs now. Now I can add people. Does anyone want to be added to the game? Anyone? Anyone? I'll try and add Ryan. On PlayStation. Invite to party. Did that work? Ah! You're alive. Excellent. You can probably also hear me talking. Anyone else? Does anyone else want to be added? Anyone at all? I'm going to play online now. Yeah. Okay. Speedo, actually, I just had a good idea if you're still here. Alternative ways to get speed boost. You could... Again, I don't even know if this is physically possible. Where you could get like a mystery card or card pack that costs like a lot of money, and might have like a pretty unfavorable exchange rate, but where basically it's a speed boost pack. And you buy it, like it's like a million in-game cash each, and it gives you like only 250 or 500 speed boost each time you get it. So it's expensive, but it's a way for you to get it, so it could be maybe even 100 speed boost per purchase. I know a lot of people have lots of money stockpiled, but could be a way to do it. Because the reason why I say that is that could be good for people where the only thing they use speed boost for is redeeming broken treasure hunt streaks, and that's kind of it. Or maybe power-ups, I'm not sure. Money conversion will arrive? Oh, well, then I don't need to suggest that. That's cool. That's cool. One thing I wish was cool is trading cards with people. Like where you set the community a challenge, and the first person that beats the challenge, you send them like a car, or you like race for pink slips or something. Or you can like add a car to the car lot or something. I don't know how it works. I'm just talking about random things. I always thought, because this was stuff I thought about when I played it when EA ran it. I thought it would be nice to be able to gift cars to your friends so that they could keep up with you or stuff like that. You need to do the last story mission because you have to do it all over again. Well, why is that? That's crazy. Oh, here's my 350. It's just right here. Lemonike, so far, no problems with my modded 350. I don't even know what engine this has. What engine does this even have? Forged. The panel's really cool, I must admit. Just the ability to also be able to send people money, I think, is also really cool. because then like you can do like community members can do. Sorry, wires getting stuck on my feet. Like community members can host their own giveaways and stuff. Wait a minute, I can run into people? So that's a wacky sounding Mustang. So I can join a lobby with console people in a car you can only get on PC. Seems reasonable. Got yourself a new PlayStation because the other one broke. So wait, there's collisions? Were there always collisions? Or am I just playing a lot of Need for Speed World? Toxic Orange YouTube. Well, that sounds vaguely familiar. Or am I thinking of Domestic Mango? So, this is so funny. Ah! No! Also, no one tell anyone about the fact that I also have $18 million. Oh, hello. That horn, Luminike, sounds like, a horn from Street Racing Syndicate. I wonder how cheap a 350Z is right now in real life. Probably pretty cheap. Woo! If you could build a 350Z like this, though, it would be, oh, so good. And I really like light blue on 350Zs, or dark blue with light blue livery. Honestly, that's a really... I like too many cars, you guys. Oh, crap, I was looking at the chat. Panel is great at the moment, it works fine so far, but I'm working on a visual refresh to make it look more soft. Okay. It's very cool. It's a very awesome tool. I like it a lot. I don't know how you could get a 3D model of it, but I wish you guys could get a model of my car, like, in real life and put it in the game. I'd even record the sound files for you. I just think that would be so cool to have my car in a Need for Speed game. It's not particularly fast. It only has a little over 300 horsepower. Subaru WRX, Stage 2, Greddy Type S blow-off valve. It has, I just put an APR wing on it. We're saving up for a new clutch. It's going to be getting wrapped with a body kit and wheels and lights and things. It's a wacky Mustang. Ow! Woo! Ow, ow, ow. Do I have a charger in this game? I might not. I could build myself a charger. Uh, 2015 Subaru WRX. My best advice would be just to get the model from like Forza or something. I do think it would be one thing. I will say this. A lot of starter cars I think deserve to be more competitive. I think it would be cool to like have I won't say elite version, but I'll just say that just to make it easier to describe. Like an elite version of like the RT Charger and stuff like that. Like so that basically when you start the game, you normally would have the standard like E and D class cars like the Sylvia and the Charger and things like that. But I think it'd be really cool to have like versions of those cars that start out as B class versions or A class versions. You could call them like forged, like how they do in this game, where you have like the forged option engines, so that people can take their favorite starter cars and make them as fast as some of the other cars. Like, because then you could race around in Chargers and things like that. You could have a Nismo R35 and make it the R35 equivalent to the Z-Tune, because the normal R35s aren't massively competitive. I don't know. Maybe it'll be in. I suppose there are all sorts of cars you can add. That would be really cool. I'm forgetting. What was I doing? Was I looking for a Charger? That's what I was doing. I don't think I have one. No, I don't have one. Let's build a muscle car. Very briefly, because then I have to go and pick up Heather. Unfortunately. Not unfortunately, but I'll be out of time. More powerful parts are coming too. I remember someone posted a screenshot of like a plus 500%, 500%, 500% part on like, I think it was a Charger, and it brought it all the way up to like A class or something, like mid to high end A class. And I was like, what the hell is this part? Oh, shiza! Personally, oh, the only other thing, okay, actually, the only thing that I think would be cool, oh, this is a mod not on the server. The only thing that I think would be super, super cool to have, like, adding cars is always fun. The one thing that I always thought Need for Speed World needed was a heat level 6 thing. Because I'm fairly certain the models for the undercover cop cars were still in the game. They just weren't being used. But having like heat level 6 but you have to do something special to even be able to access it, kind of like in the original Most Wanted, where you basically just replace the Corvette models with the black ones and increase their spawn rate a little bit and make them more aggressive. And increase the amount of rep you get each time you like immobilize one, so that there's a reason people will do it, but it's still like extra hard. So you could have it where, I don't know what the amount is or the multipliers are for when you immobilize cops on heat level 5, but it can garner lots of rep and cash after like a 5 to 10 minute pursuit. But you could make it crazy with heat level 6. But maybe the only way you can access it is through like a specific pursuit outrun, or you have to put like a skill mod on your car. And so it takes up a skill mod slot on your car, but when you put it on the car, it forces the car into heat level 6 no matter what. And you're always in that. And it's like a challenge. You can't hit heat level 6? Darn. I always thought that'd be really cool for that game. The challenge series would be cool, but I doubt that's codable. Oh, this sounds cool. All right, RT Charger. Oh, it sounds good. Oh, it's so wobbly. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Well, I don't know how codable this is, but like having events where you have pre-built cars like in the original Most Wanted, where you have a challenge, when you start an event, you have this specific, you're given this specific car with specific parts on it so that it's either harder or easier, and you have to complete an objective in that car. You either have to, like, when you start a race, and you have to get a certain time in a certain car, rather than just saying, here's a race, get a certain time in any car you want. Here's a D-Class Subaru, get a certain time. Or here's a Pursuit Outrun, you have to drive an E-Class Challenger or something. And you have to survive. I don't know if that's codable, though. I have no idea. But just basically, I think now that you guys have your hands on this and are being able to make it so much better, it is a bit complex. It's not. I'm not making demands, but it's definitely. It would be cool. But basically, just having so much better and more fun content than the original version of the game. Like, because maybe someone could make a driver and have all the cars pre-built on there, and so that when people do the event, it just pulls the cars from that driver's inventory. Again, I don't know how possible that is. Because then people that could allow the community to have input on the challenges, like where they vote on the car and what type of challenge the car should be used for and stuff. Let's go track. I haven't done tires yet. Just had an idea matching what I said. Well, hopefully it's possible. I just think Need for Speed World, I think EA mistreated the game that, you know, it could have been really, really fun and awesome, and it died too soon. Because for an MMO, it didn't really last all that long. What transmission does this have? 4-speed? Let's give it... Fine, a 7-speed. A 7-speed and an RT Charger. The way you see it, it's totally possible. Hey, I'll test whatever you want to dish out. The only thing that I really want to try is, because I never was able to do it in the vanilla game, is I just want to drive AI cars and see how weird that would be. To drive world in cars that were just unattainable. That's why having the M3 GTR track car is so cool. Because everyone wanted that car, but for some demented reason it wasn't in the game. Damage reduction. Damage increase. Alright, I only have like maybe 10 minutes, so let's do this. Oh, they were weird. Did they not? Was the performance odd? suppose that makes sense. Zero to 100 in 0.1 seconds. Oh, jeez. I figured the C6 Corvette cop car could just have like the ZR1 performance or something. 0 to 100 in 0.1 seconds sounds insane. I feel like that would crash most people's computers. Are there actually like American style wheels in this game, or are they all just weird? Yeah, let's go with that. What was it? An SSR? I don't have the patience to look for an actual freaking thing. Exhaust? Sure. It would make it fly. Oh my god. That's kind of insane. That would break, I think that'd probably be even unwieldy for frickin' drag races. Paint and wrap. Edit wrap. Paint. That's a cool paint. Other than that, like all the stuff I've kind of mentioned, I don't have any other ideas. I'm not sure. I do wish... The only thing I do wish is that Pursuits gave, like more rewards at the end of them. I'm not sure how to word that. Maybe that's not really what I'm trying to say. Well, this is weird. Can cars do wheelies? Ah! Oh, they can! I did a really weak wheelie. Erg. Woo! No, this car does not turn. Why aren't drag races in this game? It is a boat with tires. I think most boats with tires handle better than this does. How do I... No. How do I... Here we go, live tuning. Steering sensitivity high. Here we go. Come on. You know what I think this needs? I think this needs the single tank of nitrous rather than just 5. For a drag car, I think that makes more sense. It is fast. Oh god. Let's quickly put that in. You're gonna prepare the challenges for next week? Sweet! Sweet! Good luck with that. I'll see you in the future. And also in the Discord. Obviously. I occasionally speak in the Discord. Occasionally I speak. Oh my god. Let's test this out. Alright, so we need the actual straight stretch of road. Tune testing time. Alright, so there's a civilian in the way. Alright. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, there's no wheelie! It's so disappointing. Ah! Ow! Yeah. Oh no! Darn it. There's gotta be a way. Such a weak wheelie. I don't understand. Is the C7 Grand Sport better at doing wheelies? You don't even have everything unlocked yet. Oh, God. By the way, how do you get... Speedo, you're probably not here anymore. I was going to ask, is it even possible to get the developer achievement? Do any of the Soapbox Race World people have that? What the hell? There was a bike just sitting there. Alright, I'm gonna do this really quick, because then I have to go. Where's the C7? Was that convertible, the C7 Grand Sport? Oh, it was. That's weird. The game isn't supposed to distribute it. That makes sense. I remember back on the EA server, every now and then people, I guess, would hack it or something. And they'd have the developer achievement, even when they weren't supposed to. There were a lot of hackers on the EA servers. That's a bit slidey. Okay. Let's quickly tune this. Quickly tune this. Okay. I like that we can give this car like superchargers and stuff, but maybe turbos will be faster. Because in Payback you couldn't like select a specific type of force induction you were getting. Okay. 2.6, 2.4, 2.6. I gotta go dual turbo. And we want the single tank of nitrous. Okay. All right, tires. We want insane acceleration. Ten. What the hell is this car? What is this car? Whoa. What on earth? How fast is this gonna be? Get ready to clip this, guys. Jeez. I'm about to test it. I like that it's a convertible, actually, which is weird for me to say. Ow. Okay, just in case it interferes, I'm going to turn off traction control. Alright, here we go. Oh! Oh, that's a wheelie. And that's 200 as well. Okay, so this is a quick machine. Yeah. On my way. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time. We'll get a good shot of the wheelie. Whoa! That's awesome. I wonder if there are any other cars in the game that are good wheelie machines. We'll have to test that. Best wheelie in the game. You guys probably can't even see it. Like in-game. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching today's stream. You guys are awesome. Take it easy, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.